What is up, fellow nerds? Is your character a smooth brain? Does your character know how to make anything in Fallout 76? If not, this video is perfect for you. Today we are going to be looking at how to farm plants in Fallout 76. So if you feel like this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So to start us off, I'm going to talk about the main story. So if you followed the main story, you would be learning how to make water purifiers, generators, camp defenses, and also crafting stations. Now, these are all important when it comes to making camps in Fallout because you would need defenses if you do get attacked by random enemies. Water purifiers are a great way of making caps from the vendors in Fallout. And of course, having the crafting stations so you can upgrade your armor, upgrade your weapons, make mutations, just all of that stuff. Following the main story will help you with all of this. You will also get some side quests along the way that will help you get excavator power armor, which in my opinion is the best power armor in the game because if you had the full set, you will be able to carry more weight. And when you go mining with that excavator power armor, you will also get more resources. So as you can see, following the main story is a very decent way to learn the starting plans in this game, but it will take you some time to get through it. So now let's get into the actual farming bit of this video. So we're going to be talking about workshops. So the first workshop that you more than likely will run into is the Gorge Junkyard. Now this junkyard is just east of Vault 76, so it's literally just right beside it. Once you come up to this junkyard, you will be tasked of clearing out the enemies. Once you clear out all the enemies, you will now have to claim the workshop. So to claim a workshop, you just need to go up to the actual workshop bench. Once you go up to the workshop bench, you will have to pay some caps to actually capture the workshop. And on your first completion of capturing a workshop, you will unlock the medium generator, a small purifier, and some defenses for your camp. And since you also finished that quest/event, you will also unlock a plan from doing so. Now that you own that workshop, a notification will pop up 2 minutes later saying that your workshop is under attack. Now since that's another event at the workshop, once you complete that, you will unlock another plan. So basically what you're going to be able to do is get 2 plans every 5 minutes from doing a workshop. There's only a certain amount of plans that you can actually get from these workshops. They're basic decoration plans. So you get stuff like rugs, toilets, doors, just the basic stuff for your camp. And there's only 22 workshops around the Fallout 76 map. So in one sitting, you can get up to 44 plans from just doing these workshops. But the thing is, it's all RNG based, so more than likely, you're going to have a lot of duplicates by the end of this. And let's say you do not know all 22 workshops. You can go to the workshops that you know, get the plans from that. You can leave the server, go into a new one, and you'll be able to get a new plan from that workshop. So this is a very easy way to farm plans, but as I said, you're limited to the amount of plans that you can get. Now you might be asking, what is the best workshops to do this to make it go fast? I'm going to show you 2 right now, which I believe is the best ones to farm. Now, the first one is the Monongah power plant. This is just east of Vault 76. You can see Vault 76 there. Just go east and you're at the power plant. There's only around 4 enemies that spawn, and you can get this one done pretty easy. And the second workshop is going to be Billings Homestead. Now this one is just south of Vault 76, so if Vault 76 is there, just come down south and you can do this one. Once again, 4 enemies, very easy, you can get it fast. Once you have that done, hop server and you will be able to repeat this until you have all the plans from the workshops. So now I want to talk about events in Fallout 76. Now, it would take me forever to talk about all the events, but I'm going to go over the important ones like the endgame events that will help you when you're looking for plans. And the first event that I want to talk about is going to be the powering up event. Now the reason I want to talk about this event is because this is how you get the big fusion generator. So basically what you have to do to activate this event is you just need to go to any of the power plants around the map. So the first location is going to be the Poseidon Energy Plant. This is just south of Vault 76. It's probably going to be the first one you go to. The second location is going to be the Monongah power plant. This is just east of Vault 76, and it's more than likely going to be the second one you go to. And the last power plant is going to be Thunder Mountain Power Plant. Now, this is just northeast of Top of the World. So you're just going to go northeast. And all of these power plants have a chance to spawn in this event. Now, the event is going to get you to go around and fix certain things wrong with the power plant. Now, I'm not going to lie, it is a very tedious process. But once you have it done 3 times, you will unlock all the generators. So all I would say is just power through it. You don't need to know all of the locations. If you just know one of the locations, keep hopping server until the event spawns and just do it 3 times and you will know all of the plans. Now, the next event that I want to talk about is Scorched Earth. If you don't know what Scorched Earth is, it's basically an endgame event where you have to drop a nuke on a certain area of the map to spawn a big boss. And once you kill that boss, you will be able to go over to the body and search it for ultrasight plans, ultrasight mod plans, and jetpack plans. Now, ultrasight is basically an endgame power armor. And it's just very easy to get the plans and the mods for it because you will be farming this boss at the end of your game. And another boss that you can spawn in with a nuke is Earl Williams, which spawns in the event a Colossal Problem. Now, this event is very good because you're able to fight a lot of Wendigos, but you will be able to get plans for the Wendigo plushie, the Wendigo heads, which is a very nice camp item, but you will also be able to get paints for your weapons. Now, this event doesn't have as much as Scorched Earth when it comes to plans, but the plans are very nice to have. And the last event that I want to talk about is going to be Daily Ups. Now, this one isn't really an event, it's more of an objective that you can do daily. But the reason I want to bring it up is because you can get up to 48 plans from doing this. Now, some of the items that you can get, and is my favorite items, would be the Unstoppable Monster, Scout Armor, and paints for your armor. Now, you can get a lot of other items like Liquid Courage that can help you with fair attacks, and Marine Armor, which is very good. Now, of course, there is a lot more events in the game that will get you plans, but I can't cover all of them. I just wanted to cover my favorite ones. And with some of these plans, you can sell them in your own vendor to make a nice profit. Now let's talk about seasonal events. Seasonal events come along throughout the year at different times, depending on the seasonal celebration. For example, if it's around Halloween, we're going to have the Spooky Scorched. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up in the video is because each seasonal event has a bunch of plans that come with it. And a lot of these plans are very sought after and are worth a pretty penny. Now, it would take me hours to explain everything that goes on in these events. So the best thing I can do is just give you a quick rundown. So there's 3 events that go on throughout the year where you have to go around the map looking for enemies. Now, these events are the Treasure Hunter events, the Spooky Scorched events, and the Holiday Scorched events. And the best location to find all of these enemies would be built up towns. For example, Morgantown is an excellent location for this. The same goes with Lewisburg. And all you have to do is go over to the enemy, pick up the special item, open it, and you will have a chance of getting a plan from it. Now, the next 4 events that I'm going to be talking about is going to be Fasnacht, Meat Week, Mobman Equinox, and Invaders from Beyond. Now, all of these events actually spawn in the exact same place each time. And all you have to do is complete the event every hour on the hour to get a plan. It's just as simple as that. If you're playing for 8 hours, just every time it's o'clock, just go to the event. It will pop up in the corner of your screen and get yourself a plan. And if you do end up getting a duplicate, keep it until it's an off-season event. Then you'll be able to sell it for more. So the last way to get plans, and this is kind of a more expensive way, is buying plans from vendors. Now, what I will say is start off with player vendors. All you have to do is go into your map and you will be able to see other player camps. All you have to do is hover over the camp and you will be able to see how many plans the vendor is selling. And all you have to do is fast travel, go to their vending machine, and you will be able to buy their plans. Now, each player is going to sell them at different prices. But as you can see, the player that I'm at right now is selling them for very cheap. So what I would recommend doing is just hopping to each camp and finding the best price for these plans. Now, your second option is going to White Springs. White Springs is just directly under top of the world, and once you spawn into this location, you just need to go up to the main door. Once you're through that main door, you're going to walk past that robot, go down them stairs into the shopping center. And once you spawn in this location, you're going to just turn to your right, and down that big hall is full of vendors. There will be signs outside each of the vendors to let you know what is selling in which one. And those vendors are going to sell items surrounded by their team of those factions. Now, I'm not going to lie, a lot of these vendors sell a lot of their plans for a lot of caps. So I would recommend going to the player vendors until you have a lot of caps to buy these plans. But guys, if you found this video helpful and you want to help support the channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you and goodbye.